With Republican Senator Gardner of Colorado. He's a member of the Foreign Relations Committee, but he joins me here in studio. What can you tell me you're a member of the Foreign Relations Committee. This to me sounds very troubling. Is the United States, are the warnings being heeded by the Russians and the Iranians?
Yeah, I think it's clear that we now have, again, that old saying, a bear in the woods again. What Russia is attempting to do, not just in Syria with Iran, backing up the murderous Assad regime, ignoring U.S. requests, deconfliction agreements, what they're doing to push the boundaries in Alaska, the Aleutian Islands, our missile defense systems, our missile systems themselves. It is clear that Russia wants to engage in hostility as we approach these elections. Hostility not necessarily direct conflict, but political confrontation and a political discourse that would change and impact the debate here in the country over the next several months.
President Trump tweeted out a warning about the possible use of chemical weapons there. Do you know anything about that?
That has been more of an uptick in conversation. Obviously, the U.S. has taken a very firm position and have acted accordingly against the Assad regime. We know that Russia was complicit in the attack. That's why we cannot go easy on Russia. That's why I believe Russia ought to be named a state sponsor of terror, just like we see continuing with the murderous Assad regime and the state of Syria. Look, these are innocent people that Russia, Iran are complicit in murdering with the Assad regime. Right. This is a tyrannous regime in Vladimir Putin that has decided he wants to push the boundary not only of humanity, but U.S. patience.
Well, you wear many hats, and one of them, of course, being a member, a senator from Colorado, the member of the Committee on Foreign Relations, but you're also the chairman of the National Republican Senatorial Committee. It's a big job. Take a look at President Trump, tireless on the campaign trail. This is him last night.
If Democrats get back into power, they will try to reverse all of our incredible gains like nobody thought possible. So this November, you need to get your friends, get your family, get your coworkers, and get out and vote Republican.
He's out there on the trail. He'll sit a campaign 6 to 7 days a week, whatever it takes. You couldn't ask for a better partner in that regard.
Yeah, he's been tireless. He's been to Montana just yesterday. He's been to Indiana. He's been to West Virginia. He's been to North Dakota. He's going to be in Missouri. Look, he is somebody who understands the need for a Republican majority in the Senate. He's been in Nevada. He's been helping Dean Heller. This is an incredible, important race. Look, if we lose the majority in the Senate, if we lose the majority in the House, that means that we'll see a reversal of the tax cuts. We'll see taxes increase. We'll see a reversal of the regulatory repeal. We'll see regulations attempted to be increased by majorities in the House, and Democratic majorities in the House and the Senate. We can't afford this. Today's news about more jobs being created, wage growth occurring, it's significant.
Let me ask you about North Dakota. Take a look at Heidi Heitkamp. She put out a new ad today. We have a snippet of it here.
Yeah.
I have 2 crushed discs, my shoulders are shot, but the government was going to cut our benefits in half. Heidi's fought like hell for 2,000 of us North Dakota retirees. Kevin Cramer did practically nothing.
North Dakota is a big state with a small population. No doubt lots of people seeing these ads, healthcare being the thing that Democrats think that they can really win on. But today, roll call saying that Heidi Heitkamp is the most vulnerable Democrat in the Senate.
Yeah, North Dakota is the best pickup opportunity of any Republican-Democrat race in the country. This is a race we've seen public polling where Kevin Cramer is leading. He's running a great campaign. He's done an incredible job fighting for veterans, incredible job fighting for our national defense. He understands North Dakotans don't want to see higher taxes. They want to see lower taxes. North Dakotans want to see increased energy exports, not fewer energy exports. That's what Kevin Cramer is for, and that's what he's going to continue to stand.
My last question for you is John Tester, the senator from Montana that President Trump was campaigning against last night in Montana. He's way down at number 7 on the vulnerable list. Is that a race you're more concerned about?
Look, I think news recently, public polling shows that Matt Rosendale is ahead by 2 points. My guess is that Judge Kavanaugh, he's going to be confirmed. He's going to be confirmed with bipartisan support. But the question is, does John Tester join the Democrats who will vote for Judge Kavanaugh? I doubt it. And so this is a big test in Montana of whether he's going to stand with Montana values or whether he's going to stand with Chuck Schumer in New York.
The producer's being very generous to me today. They said I could ask you one more question, and I did want to ask you about Judge Kavanaugh. Yeah. You are not a member of the Judiciary Committee. No doubt you paid attention to the hearings this week. Embarrassing for?
Embarrassing for the Democrats. I mean, if you're John Tester, if you're Heidi Heitkamp, how can you say that the behavior by Cory Booker was appropriate? The histrionics, the boorishness, the embarrassing
Do you think that those vulnerable red state Democrats will end up voting for Judge Kavanaugh?
Judge Kavanaugh will be confirmed. He will be confirmed with bipartisan support. They're complaining about information that they need. More information, more executive documentation has been provided to the Democrats, provided to the committee than the previous 5 judges combined.
The histrionics, in the words of Bill Burke yesterday, of a Senator Cory Booker, makes it harder for red state Democrats to vote for Kavanaugh?
Well, Cory Booker has made it almost impossible for them. He called them evil. If a red state Democrat votes for Judge Kavanaugh, Cory Booker thinks they're evil. So are they evil? Or are they going to stand with the people of their state?
Well, that's the question. I'm glad you were here to answer it.
Thanks.
Senator Cory Gardner, thank you.